Yo, everybody, and welcome to the seventh episode of Sons of Anarchy Season 1. We're still in Season 1. We're getting through it quite quickly, actually. Very quickly than I thought we would. So it's not going to affect anything at all from how fast we're moving. It's still going to all be scheduled. I want to get through Season 1 and Season 7 as quickly... Season 1? Season 7? I want to get through to Season 1 and Season 2 as quickly as possible, because as soon as we hit Season 3... onwards to Season 7, it's more action packed. It's less of the story and more of the how they actually really do things. So that's what I really want to get to. So I'm trying to get through Season 1 and Season 2 as quickly as possible. Some weeks there even maybe 2 episodes a week, which is good. But they're all going to be scheduled. So we are going to get straight back into this. But stop it, you're putting me off. So we are going to get straight into this. This is going to be a quick episode today. A bit like the last one, it's going to be very quick. But the storyline is, I think I'm 100% sure it is on just one episode. So let's just get this done, get into it, and yeah, we'll react as we go along. So.
Appreciate the lift.
No problem. It's worrying I'm getting here. Have anything to do with that car that's been following us? The compact parked halfway down the block.
That ATF agent that's been looking into you guys, I think he's here for me. I was with him in Chicago. It got violent. I tried to end it. He started stalking me.
Vandalism, deadly weapon, that's 6 months in county, asshole.
Violating restraining order? You'll be in the cell next to me. They teach you how to suck a dick in ATF school?
Badass biker.
You guys gave it your best shot. You got nothing on Sam Crow. And you harassing Tara, that ends here. And next time it won't be a piece of shit car I'm draining fluid from.
You threatening a federal agent?
I'm threatening you. Go away. It's my last warning.
He had a restraining order put up against him, so the fact that it's been filed against him means that he can't have any contact or anything to do with Tara, so he's going against that, basically. So he thinks actually saying that he's a federal agent is actually working in his favour. It's not. And in the United States, United Kingdom, they've got two completely different laws. So in the United States, you know, shit happens that wouldn't necessarily happen over here in the United Kingdom. It's completely different. So things get a lot more real over there than it does over here. Definitely, for sure. United Kingdom, you'd see, we're all a bunch of pussies, we don't do shit to each other, so you can kind of tell the difference of what he means by his threats.
Her in Chicago. I think she came back to Charming to be with me. I'm telling you, this guy is nuts and he's gonna hurt her.
Jesus Christ, that's who she had a restraining order against.
You knew?
No, but it makes sense now.
Hell, let's go, Hotshot. Water and Power just dug up some old bones out on 44.
Be there in a minute.
The sides and everything. He's a cop, and he chose a different path of an outlaw and MC. You can kind of see that they have some sort of understanding, and they might have been friends. They've got that thing that they share, that they're mates, or back in school they actually liked each other. They had a history. They were friends. But as they got older and things are different because they're older, it's the real world and stuff like that. They're on opposite sides, which I actually really like. Is how the creators done that. They may not necessarily been the case, but you can kind of see that the way Jax communicates with Hale, they have an understanding basically. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick.
Hey, get in there, Chuck. Hands up, Lowell. Keep your hands up, Lowell.
Cocky. Anything can be out by junkie prospect.
Get up.
Doesn't mean shit.
Here it comes.
It was this.
Thanks. Bobby's.
I don't mind it, Clay. I'm just hoping to have that train.
Yeah, well, you killed enough brain cells. Come on. Back to work.
Okay. Thanks.
Good mechanic, though. I guess you taught him that.
How's Sugar Ray One looking?
He's wicked fast. Got a great right hook.
How much money gets thrown around at these barefist things?
The purse is okay, but it's the betting that's gone crazy. I know a couple guys last year made 6 figures each.
Really?
The prospect can knock any one of those lightweights out any day of the week.
I don't know. But I do know there's no way we're raising 80 grand in the next 4 days, so might be our only shot.
I'm in.
I'm in. Done.
Yeah, all right, I'm in. Take 50 grand. I want to see a triple. Do me a favor. Push up on that thing, will you?
Really?
Really?
Happy Sack is all about that now.
Well, I want to see if she's all about him. And go with it hard.
Clay, he's out on the job. Water and Power dug up some old bones this morning.
Where?
Out on 44. What? Wheeling out 2 bodies.
There should be 3.
I'm afraid to ask.
Don't be. There it is.
Is this us?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Right into this world.
See that it was connected to the Sons. Those 3 bodies that they're piling out right there of the hole, it is connected to Sam Crow. The way Tig and Clay were looking at each other, it's definitely tied to them. So they've got a fight coming up. Prospects in on it. They're still going to need the money. Now we're getting more into the storyline this episode of the 200k. So they're coming up with the 200k, like they have done in episode 6 with the AKs. They're selling them for money. And then like they did with episode 5 with that excommunicated member with the Chinese to do that deal. They got 60 grand or something from that. So those last 3 episodes, even though they have separate stories themselves, they're still overlapping into the current mindset of we need that 200k for the Irish. So it's kind of smart how he's done it, how the creator's done this. But yeah, the overall now of this, the rest of this season 1, he's going to be getting that 200k.
2 years, bodies dropped.
Yeah, I remember. That was right around the time my old man died.
That's right.
You know, we got to stop the PD from IDing those bodies, man. I mean, if they flag the Mayans, we're their next stop. Back in 93, what kind of clues we got buried with those Mexicans?
So now that's what they've got to do. You've heard what they've got to do. If they stop the identification, they will stop the investigation, which is very true. If they can't ID the bodies, if they can't get a murder weapon, and it seems like it happened a long time ago, a bit ago, because you can kind of tell, because a death of a body, you can kind of tell how long it's been dead for, the time of death. If you recover a body anyway, they've pretty much gone away with it. It's ancient history. So if it is tied to Sam Crow, then they have gone away with it, because there's nothing to. The feds won't bother, and the DA won't bother chasing it up if they haven't got enough evidence, basically. And it happened ages ago. It's technically to them ancient history. Even though they thought it could hurt them, they're not going to bother with that because they've got no actual tangible proof it was them, because it happened time ago. So they have, as you can see, gotten away with it, but now they've got to solve it to basically prevent it from going any further.
I'm ready. This ain't no army boxing, kid. This is street brawling.
No, it's cool.
Chair by. It's time to go.
What are you talking about? Go where?
What are you doing, Bobby?
Relax, Prospect. She's gonna stay with him till the fight.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you are.
What?
No booze, no dope, no pussy.
You love my place. It's very cool.
Get your hands off me.
Sex before a fight's like an old wives' thing.
Did you just insult my old lady again?
No,
Jump.
Town's talking about the skulls that rolled out of that hole.
Sure they are.
Thought about damage control?
Tig's the only one who knows the truth. Everybody else thinks all those bodies are Mayans.
So I talked to Trammell. The San Juan County coroner is clearing space, but won't stay local tonight.
Good. Gonna have to get into the lower level of the hospital. You, think the old squeeze might be able to hook a brother up?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
want to make sure it's cool with you that I have Moby here. Only during my break. He likes to watch me work.
Sure, it's fine.
For the little bit we just watched there, Clay confessed to Gemma that Tig's the only one who knows the truth, the rest of them don't. And he's made it quite clear that he wants all of it to stay in the rear view, so he basically wants no one else to know, he wants to solve it. Him and Tig are the only one who knows the truth, so you can kind of see that Clay's only going to keep Tig on this one, he ain't going to bring anyone else into it.
Alright, Tara's not here. What do you want to do? Lab coat on the chair. You distract the doctors.
Yeah, no problem.
Excuse me, ladies. How you doing? You doctors, both of you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Doberman, Pinscher, took a chunk.
Jesus
No, hang on, I took a
Christ.
chunk of my ass. Can we
Yeah, you need to go to the ER.
distract him? I said distract him, not scar him for life. Oh, shit, I'm serious, man. I think it's infected.
Well, you have a good night, all right?
You too. Nurse said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, I was just checking in. You okay?
Yeah, I talked to Hale. He assured me Joshua was leaving. Thanks for handling that.
You're welcome. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that guy anymore.
Do not go there, mate, do not go there.
I'll find us some gloves. Hey, Frico, we ain't here to find you a date.
I know, it's just, if you ever...
What? Cold pack? Nah, not my thing.
I know it's a little bit creepy at first, but then something happens, man. I'm telling you, this soothing coldness, this stillness, and it's really a beautiful thing.
Please. I thought I told you to wait upstairs.
Well, there's no interference to run, and I figured you could use the extra pair of hands. Is that all right? Wait a minute. It's already been ID'd. Lowell Harlan Sr. This is Lowell's old man.
I made him. Especially for you.
Stop, please.
Come on, girl. You ain't no old lady yet. Jesus. Okay.
Okay?
I said, okay.
Casualty of war. Mayans took him out.
He worked at TM. He wasn't patched.
Mayans went after everybody. Family, friends, didn't matter.
Lowell thinks his dad just split. Poor bastard's convinced he's still out there. Is that why he didn't want me in the morgue? Protect that secret.
I got no secrets from you.
Is everything okay, man?
Those bodies, they pulled out of the hole on 44. One of them is your old man.
What happened to him?
Mine war. Wrong place, wrong time. The other bodies they found in the hole, those are the two Mexicans who killed your dad. Vengeance was meted out.
Oh my God.
Even with DNA, there's no murder weapon, so it's ancient history. The U.S. Attorney's Office won't touch it.
Look at this. Dead mechanic worked for Teller Morrow. History of drug abuse, domestic violence. His kid's on the way in. Following his old man's footsteps. Close to Sam Crow.
How close?
Not sure.
Install. Federal agent? I'm here helping out the deputy chief.
Some sad news for you about your father.
Yeah, I know. They found him in that hole off of 44.
Well, you don't seem too surprised by that, Lowell.
You live by the sword, you know?
He was a mechanic, not a gangster. Why was he buried with outlaw bikers?
What could a mechanic do that would incite such a gruesome death?
I don't know.
He was buried with the enemy. Lowell.
Here, Lowell. Go ahead. Go on.
Pleasure.
Bad enough I gotta see the other one every time I get a hot shave. Now I gotta deal with Mrs. ATF chewing on my last nerve.
When did you last see Cone?
I just left him at Floyd's.
Who did this?
ATF.
Why?
Tara.
That stupid bitch.
How's this her fault? This guy's dead.
At least.
Yeah. Cone's still in town.
I know. He's at Floyd's. I'm taking care of it. I don't think Jax is pressing charges.
Oh, shit. Great. Thank you.
I hope that the stock was a good rush, because it just killed your career. With a pair of scissors, so you pushed him through a plate glass window. Self-defense.
That's what Floyd saw. I guess that's what happened.
Tell me, are they all just afraid of you? Or convinced that you are a necessary evil?
You charging me?
No charges.
Why does Cone have a hard-on for you?
You know why.
You're right, I do. Tara Knowles, the charming ingenue. High school sweethearts, right?
Yeah.
She fears for her life. So she comes back home to the only man she knows loves her enough to protect her. A guy who would have no problem putting a Fed through a plate glass window. That's beautiful. Really, it is. I wish I had that kind of pull for someone. You're a lucky man.
You done?
Yeah. She's done.
What she was saying there was kind of the truth. High school sweethearts, right? That was the one quote that she said. She knew the minute that she walked in that room, before there was no charges, like he knew there was going to be no charges, but she knew that what the story was didn't make sense, and it wasn't what actually happened. She knows that he probably attacked the Fed first, which is what happened. He attacked the Fed first, but shows that they were together from high school, so that was really young, from anything from 15 to 16. Obviously they went apart because she moved away to Chicago and he was still there with the MC, and then she's come back later, and like she said, like Tara came back to the only place and to the only man that knows will protect her enough to do things like that, and that's fair enough. That's what love does, I guess. But she knows, the Fed definitely knows that that's the reason why Jax did what he did.
turn Jax away from Sam Crow, especially pussy.
Tara's not pussy. He loved her. Probably still does.
Treated you and your mother like dirt. Cared more about the junk than he did about his friends, his family. Sound familiar?
I'm not that.
No? Then what the hell are you? You can't stay clean. You abandoned your kid?
Moby. I killed him because he was a rat. A weak, junky rat. I'm not a rat.
Look at you. 10 minutes with Hale, you turn inside out. You run away. You don't give a shit about your kid.
And for me, do it, please.
Prospect, your final fight. How you feeling? Good, man. This asshole looks half dead, but he's betting on you. Except for us. What do you mean? You want me to lose? Shit, no, come on, man. I can beat this guy. I can win this whole thing. If you win this, we get 15 grand. You lose, we walk home with 10 times that much. So you lose. You're gonna take a dive, Kippy, for the club. Go get him. Sorta.
Aren't you at the fight?
Had my share for the day. I don't know.
Where you going with that, Jax?
Nowhere.
I don't believe that. See the two of you together. See how you act around her. She's still got ties in you.
You know what? I don't give a shit what you think. What I do, what Tara does, it's not your business.
Oh, cleaning up piss and broken cribs, that's my business?
No one asked you to take this on. This house, this kid, it's not your burden, it's mine.
As we go through this series, from series 1 to 7, that's the one thing you'll actually start to see. You'll see that Gemma does actually get involved a bit too much in Jax's relationship with whoever he's with. It could have been Wendy, it could have been some other girl he's with. So Gemma likes to stick her nose in and just gets involved. And that's the thing, like, people get involved, it's no longer really a relationship because other people's opinions are coming into it. So I think that's why Jax said what he said, because he got really pissed off and he just said it out straight. Like, whatever he does with whoever or with her is none of his mum's business, so just stay out of it, which he could have said it a little bit in a nicer way, but I'm guessing he had quite a day. He got stabbed with some scissors, and what do you expect? I'm guessing he got fed up with her comments and what she was saying, so as much as it's true, and it is very true, Gemma does get involved a bit too much, and that's the one thing that you will see throughout this series. She always is there. No matter what happens, she is there. There's a small little problem, she is there. So it's just one of those. It's not just like guidance either. It's not guidance or advice. It's proper. She's there, getting involved, and it actually makes it worse. It doesn't make it better. It just makes it worse. And that's one of the things you will see.
I understand you declined Bobby's request for some comfort.
Yeah, I did. I'm not about that anymore.
If I was to ask for some comfort, it'd be about that.
No. Sorry, but your old lady would turn us both into chums.
The half-sack patches in, which is a big if. It's all right with me if you stick around. That is, if he wants you as his old lady. Oh, shit. Shit.
Half-sack, down! What's he doing? What's he doing? Hell's he doing? What a KO this guy.
Shit, I'll kill him. I will kill him.
My bad. Get him out of there before we gotta bury another Mexican.
Come on. Hey, Joe, relax, you muppet.
Clay, I'm really sorry. I just lost it. I didn't.
You owe the club $35K.
Right?
Hey, at least you got the girl, huh?
Come on, get out of here before I rape both of you.
Dick.
Hey. Well, come on, just an expression. Come over there, man.
We're gonna need 115 by Friday.
It's gonna be a busy week.
You said
Good mechanic.
Thank you.
Do what the cops wouldn't do.
God, no. And I had no idea he would follow me. I didn't know you'd even still be here. It doesn't sound like you, Jax. Sounds like your mother.
Where is he?
Sam Crow rehab.
And Lowell?
A little more.
The rest stays buried.
Was episode 7 out of the way and done. I'm actually flying through this series. We're actually flying for it. But yeah, one episode. I honestly don't know where to start with this one. They found some bodies. More than one. They found 3 bodies, 144. More some bones really than bodies. It wasn't really bodies because they kind of all decomposed. So they found some bones on 44. Turns out it was the club. It was Sam Crow who put them there. Lowell found out it was this old man, only getting part of the truth from Sam Crow all of these years ago, not all of it. So obviously he, what's the word? He relapsed into his drug addiction, and his kid, he's kind of forgot about his kid, he abandoned his kid. And now they put him in rehab. There was a fight, still gets his 200k. They lost the fight. He got all the way to the last round and he lost the fight. All because of he saw Clay and the girl get a little bit too close there. It wasn't really too close, but something that he said to her and the girl was quite happy about it, and he obviously got the wrong idea. But other than that, there's nothing really that happened apart from a bit of history. That episode was kind of just a bit of history, backstory from what happened years ago. Scenes that we would never ever see. So that's another really good reason why this show is so good, because it seems like it's got a hell of a backstory. A lot has happened from scenes. When they did the writing, they make it sound like a lot happened from scenes that you won't see, and you have to guess for yourself, or you have to think what sort of the story would be. So that's what I like about this. But yeah, this is a good show so far. It's a good show altogether. We're nearly at the end of this series now. I think how many episodes is in this season? 13, I think. So yeah, we're coming up close to the end of season 1. And as soon as we get through, smash out season 2, season 3 is just going to be action, and that's what you'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I've got to go and edit and do some more recordings and get some sleep. But other than that, it's been a good episode, and I will see you all in the next one. If you do like this episode and you have liked all the other episodes so far, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. All the links that you need will be in my description. You can see the giveaway that I'm giving out soon. It's Apex related, so you can see the giveaway I'm giving out soon. You can see all my links for all my old playlists that I've done. If you want to check them out, as they're kind of ancient history, you can still check them out as they're old videos, but if that's what you want to do, I've got other links for my socials, all the links for my equipment that I use, everything is there in the description, so if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. But please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you do enjoy this video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.